Yep, you read that title right. Our Jeep Gladiator blew up.
In the arms of the angel, fly away.
So, story time. We had a lot of really big plans coming up for our Jeep Gladiator to get it ready for SEMA this year, but throughout the year, we like to switch up the graphics for some of the shows we take it to. So we were getting ready for Jeep in the Coast. We had just thrown new graphics on it, got some new wheels and tires for it, and we started having some motor issues. So we had the lifter issues in the past, took it in right before Jeep in the Coast, and we were informed that we needed a new motor. Obviously, that was less than ideal, but thankfully we had the JK that we could take to cover those two shows, but it left us with a big open-ended, what are we gonna do for SEMA this year? Now, Dan had been eyeing a vehicle for a few months now, and we really just needed to find the exact make model that he was looking for. So after weeks and weeks of searching, we finally found exactly what he was needing, but it was in Nebraska. So welcome to episode 1 of the XK vlog. We're going to get a new vehicle. We've got an 8-hour drive to Nebraska, so we are up getting after it early this morning, headed westbound and up. Also, this is our very first and my very first vlog, so take it easy on us. We're trying to figure it out and do something new. Time to stop at the only place to get lunch on a road trip Monday through Saturday, Chick-fil-A. Update, we've driven 7 hours and I am still seeing flat cornfields. I was hoping Nebraska was gonna be cool. All right guys, so we have made it to the dealership in Grand Island, Nebraska, and after weeks of searching, 8 hours of driving, we've finally made it to pick up our SEMA vehicle for the booth this year. So let me introduce to you our new to us 2024 Jeep Gladiator. That's right, we got another Jeep. What'd you think, we weren't gonna do that? Check this thing out. So this is a Mojave X, which means it is fully desert rated. It has got the upgraded Fox suspension with reservoirs, and if you look down here at the bumper, you can tell it has already been desert rated. So we're feeling really good about that. We've got the silver color with the matching hardtop and fender flares. Super, super clean truck. Love the interior. Has got this light green accent color on the armrests and the seats with the orange Mojave stitching. So that's gonna give us some pretty sweet options when it comes to doing graphics on this thing, which brings me to the next point. This is a bone stock Jeep, and you know how we do it. This thing needs graphics, this thing needs lights, we need wheels and tires, and we're gonna try to get all of that done before Jeep Invasion, which is just over a month away. So we've got some work to do. So we're gonna hop in this thing, we're gonna drive 8 hours back to the shop, and we're pretty much gonna start tearing it apart immediately to get this thing ready to go. So stay tuned. And I gotta shout out our boy Jose for hooking us up with this deal. If you are in Grand Island, Nebraska, looking for a Jeep, be sure to hit up Jose here at Anderson CDJR. So we did end up calling it a night last night to get some sleep, but look at what just 2 hours of nighttime driving did to the front of this thing. Hashtag, it's a Jeep thing. If you drive a Jeep, you would understand. So we've got about 4.5 hours left of the drive, but we gotta get this thing back to the shop and get it cleaned up because it is absolutely filthy and covered with bugs. So I'm excited to say we are officially eastbound and down. Eastbound and down. We are back in Illinois. Yay. The Jeep has landed here at HQ, but it is absolutely filthy. So I'm gonna give it a quick detail, then we'll get it pulled into the shop. But first, let's give it a bath. Now, I am in no means a professional detailer, but I know you cannot go wrong with the good old 2 bucket.
So it's probably a good thing that this is not a how to clean your Jeep video, but it's pretty clean, so we're gonna call it and let it drip dry off. And while that's drying, I want to tell you one of the main reasons why we are doing this vlog, and that is because we are constantly asked how we set up our Jeeps when we take them to shows. Meaning, how do we wire up the lights? How do we set them up? Where do we put rock lights? We're going to be showing you all of that in this video. No, it's not going to be step-by-step install videos, but we'll be showing you the tips and tricks and just exactly how we take a bone stock Jeep and make it show ready the XK way. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled into the shop, and stay tuned to the next episode where we are going to be tearing this thing down and throwing some lights on it. Stay tuned for episode 2.